remember the first day we was in school, I looked at y'all and said, this is a tough business to break into.
After the completion of your school, you'll be going over to orientation.
Are we in a dangerous business? Yeah. A lot of people look at it and say, I don't want to do that. But you know what? You know what they're really saying? I can't do that. We do a dangerous job that nobody wants to do. There's a lot y'all gotta learn. We taught you the basics. Now it's time to go to what we call Phase 2. This is where we polish you up, get you ready to go in your own truck so you can make money.
We do that for 3 days, and when you're done with orientation and we've got you familiarized with the company, the next morning we'll take you over to the main terminal in Lancaster, Texas. We'll introduce you to the facility and the training department. We'll introduce you to your trainer and get you ready to go out over the road during your training. Everything we do is focused on our students and their safety. Our trainers are required to be in the right seat with you during your first 2 weeks of training so that we can observe and teach so that you become more and more comfortable with the size vehicle you're driving. As you go out over the road for these 6 weeks, we are making contact with you all the time, finding out how you're doing over the road, how's your training going.
I am your driver manager. My goal is to make every one of you a success story here. So what I'm trying to do is get you through the training program, get you on your own truck, making your own money. You are going to communicate with me once a week. Let me know how you're doing.
We want you to ask questions. We encourage it. We want you to demand good training, and that's all our training department does, is to ensure that you have a good training experience out over the road.
Telling is not teaching. Your student has to understand why you want a particular result, why you want them to do a particular thing. You can talk from now until Tuesday. If I don't let you drive and actually do it, what did you learn?
It's very important to us that you have a good training environment. We have students that get matched up with trainers that they just don't get along. And the first thing we do is we separate and we find you a trainer that's more compatible for you.
As trainers, you guys wear so many hats. Mentor, psychologist, teacher, and you have to learn to identify what's going on with your student to help them. You have to teach them how to drive safely, how to fix problems in skills, how to shift, how to back, how to interact with the general motoring public safely.
When you're done with your training, we want you to be able to come back and us hand you a set of keys, and you are now solo qualified, and you know everything you need to know to go out there and start making money for your family. If you're committed to becoming a safe professional driver, we are your company.